All right. Good morning, brothers, and welcome back to the UK live. It is 2:30 a.m. 1st of March. We are moving into a new series altogether, and it looks like trading opportunities uh, are providing itself uh, in a few instruments. I mean, let's get started off with Euro USD as usual in this session. Bitcoin, I would like to bring the analysis a bit later, maybe tomorrow or day after. It is correcting lower right now, and let's wait for the completion of a potential wave two, uh, and before the third wave begins, we should be presenting the wave counts again. All right, so just a bit of announcement. If the 8:30 a.m. Session is not done live, we will combine it with the UK live, and that will be the general trend. If I'm not available or traveling, I might not be able to take both the sessions, but at least one I'll club all the instruments at least in the UK live session. All right. So please stay tuned for Nifty and the dollar INR pairs as well. And let's continue to analyze what is in store for the euro now. A quick larger picture wave count is being presented. Waves 3 and 4 of a higher degree, and then I think we are now more with more confidence. We can presume and assume that the fifth wave is in place. Of course, there is yet another alternate which I would like to present in this session, but that is an alternate. So kindly give more weightage to the possibility of a fifth wave, which could be already in. All right. So no problems until wave 3, and then also uh, wave 4, and let us now with a bit more confidence plot a potential wave 5, and that could be in place. Right. Still, I mean, nothing is 100% sure, so there is one alternate count still coming up. I'm not very sure that it's going to execute itself accordingly, but at least one small wave count coming. Sorry, one alternate count, and that could be A, or B, or C, with the potential fourth wave in place. Here right now, what I'm trying to say is it could be an ABCA, another ABCB, and there are 5 waves in this drop from 25.55 onwards, which proves a case for a potential wave C as well, and that could actually terminate into a fourth wave of one larger degree. Okay, of the same degree, sorry, not the larger degree. If it is wave 4, then still a possibility remains for a push higher. All right. This declaration, claim your 9 days free trial, is for the international segment. We are not yet started on the local segment or domestic segment, especially for Nifty and the dollar INR. Right. So what we were discussing is there could be a possible high if the alternate count come into picture. Bottom line, watch out for opportunities to sell on rallies. I think so. And as a general disclaimer, these are the potential wave counts that we are discussing for all the instruments in these sessions. It should not be taken as any kind of personal or professional solicitation towards an inclination of trading. All right. Kindly look into your risk managements properly and then take a trading call, if at all, if you want to. These are absolutely 100% passionate about the wave counts. We all are, and we all want to learn more about it, spending more time together. All right, and that's why kindly take these sessions as purely educational and no trading purpose. All right, you can use this absolutely, because this is what I personally also do when I take trades. You can put this to use uh, on your portfolio, right? Trading portfolio. But as I said, kindly look properly into your financial risk aptitude. That is very important. So once again, wave 3, 4, and we might be very close for a fifth wave potential termination, which is at 25, 55 levels. All right. Now let's do a trend line here. An immediate trend line. Possibly we can connect these two lows. So clearly it also suggests that the conventional theory also says that euro is already into the sell zone now, and should be expected to face resistance while it's traveling on the north side from here, and that particular zone is reflecting, if it goes in a straight line, is reflecting around the 2380 2400 levels, or the 2400 mark. Right, so resistance lined up around the 2400 mark, followed by around the 2555 mark. So watch out for a reaction right there. All right. Okay, so that is Euro USD. As I said, we'll be taking on Bitcoin in the next session, but another two instruments that we want to discuss is Nifty and the dollar INR. We'll be touching upon the 4-hour charts for Nifty, and let's zoom in a bit. So let us continue with the last possible leg, which might be still unfolding into the indice. This is the fifth wave. That was a termination point of wave 4 around the 9,700 mark. It's now becoming clear that we are plotting waves 1, A, B and C, wave 2, the entire rally from 10,042 kind of levels, unfolding again into 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We should be pretty safe to label that as wave 3 Having said that, and also the drop from 11,171 looks to be three waves at least till now. Give it yet another chance, or room for one last push on the downside. All right, that could be the existing trade setup, which is unfolding pretty slowly right now. Nifty is consolidating between 10,600 650 kind of levels as resistance zone, sorry. Somewhere around the 10,650 mark stands the resistance zone, and on the other side 10,300 mark standing as a potential support zone. It remains to be seen if that's 5 waves, 5-3, and it could give it a chance. I mean, there is a potential rally which could be in store. Right, that could be the last one before bears take complete control out of the much spoken bearish scenario which has been discussed mostly across the board right now, and saying that Nifty looking way bad. All right, what could be the alternate, brothers? See, we are not suggesting, I'm not here to suggest or discuss potential trade. It's not allowed. I mean, until you are registered advisor under SEBI rules, what we are doing here is a potential wave count, and there's nothing wrong in it, with no malicious intentions. That's the trend line support, I would say. And prices are looking to have bounced right from the trend line, at least till now. So that means it's kind of getting some support of the trend line. Now, in the event that it breaks lower below the trend line, and of course below the 10,300 mark, in the event of that possibility, it's going to be anybody's guess if it's going to happen or not, but the alternate could be watch out for a drop. Major support comes in at 10,034 levels. I think if 10,034 gives way to the base, then the entire drop from 11,000 sub 200 kind of levels would be termed as an impulse. Looks to be like it would be termed as an impulse. Right now, that is an alternate count that we are bringing, and we have been bringing since last several days. All right, more probable chance for a break, but it needs to clear 10,650 resistance mark on a consistent basis to try and approach new highs from here. All right, so kindly adjust your trades if at all you're looking to do so accordingly. All right, one high probable and another one is an alternate. Watch out for a break below 10,034 for us to declare that Nifty is looking deeper on the south side. On the other hand, the dollar INR, I'd like to bring up a bit larger picture for the dollar INR in this session. It's just taking a bit of time. Yeah, that's it. All right. If you if you allow me to present a slightly larger picture, that is from the 69.01, all right, the leg has been unfolding into five waves, or it has actually unfolded into five waves actually, no doubt about it. Now this was a wave C correction within an expanded flat scenario, potential expanded flat. So we've got waves 1, 2, 3. It's more or less very clear that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and most probably the fifth wave is also in place, and that gives us that ABC corrective drop is almost over. All right. Uh, with that said, I mean, let's do a trend line and then zoom in to the rally which has taken place from 63.25 odd levels. It might be suggesting that dollar has entered the buy zone. Let's check out, please. Okay, that music is outside of my premise where I'm talking right now. Okay, that's the trend line. It clearly shows that the dollar INR is out in the buy zone already, wave 4, and the first resistance looks to be around the 65, 50, 60 zone right now. Okay, so if you kind of look at maybe a potential head and shoulder reversal, then prices should look for a rally towards 65.50. If at all it rallies from here, either it's going to rally from here rather than sisters, and otherwise it's going to take a break. It could take a break around the 64.60 zone, because right now it looks like wave 1, 2 and 3. Okay, could be taking wave 4 break lower and then push higher into wave 5, which could potentially take out 65.50, 60 as well as 65.90 as the fifth wave. All right, so overall structure, looking into the dollar INR setup right now, if the fifth wave termination point is in place already, unless and until it's trying to do something else as an ending diagonal, because high probability remains that the fifth wave might have ended with the potential ABC correction also ending, and then a rally. So overall picture for the dollar INR looks to be on the bullish side. The momentum may not pick up from the current price action, but it's more likely to pick up from the 64.50 zone pretty soon. So watch out for a potential head and shoulder reversal. The right shoulder is coming around the 64.50 region from here. All right. So these are the critical levels for the Euro USD and Nifty and the dollar INR. Kindly watch out for the same, and as always, thank you once again for being or spending your time out either online or watching in the offline mode. And let's bring this session to a pause, and I'll come back tomorrow with the scheduled time around 8:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time for the Nifty and the dollar INR discussion, followed by the UK live with the Euro USD and the dollar index charts. All right. Once again, thank you for helping me spread the word here, and hope you continue to do so. Nothing wrong in spreading the word where you think that it could help the one. at least by 1%. Right? There's nothing to lose by learning wave forms and wave principles and the conventional uh, technical analysis patterns. All right, so until the next session, uh, thank you for being subscribed. If you've not done so, you might want to do so. And good luck to your trades if you're a trader. And take care and God bless, brothers. Goodbye.